we live in extraordinary times. So much is happening so quickly. Not only have we advanced technologically, but also on personal, spiritual levels, we are quickly becoming more aware as human beings. But now, more and more people start to realize that everything is connected on a subquantum, subatomic level. I am you, you're me, Earth is us, and so is the entire universe. We are all one. We don't die. Never have, never will. No such thing as death. There is only information as energy. We refer to our soul and spirit as an information cloud, which is what it literally is. What normally happens after a person dies and leaves his or her third-dimensional human body? The afterlife is just another aspect of the frequency prison in which we are contained. The afterlife is just an intermediary station where souls can rest, until they were recycled, reincarnated, into a new life on Earth. We can avoid this afterlife trap and break out of the frequency prison, in which we are trapped as if we were criminals, when we didn't commit any crime in the first place. ET manipulators have also constructed the astral plane, which consists of a number of different dimensions and densities of its own. However, it is only a virtual reality, or a software program, similar to what was presented to us in the Matrix series movies. Still, be aware that there is a choice. We do have opportunities to leave this planet and go somewhere else, particularly when we experience body death, but we also have the option to stay here with our fellow humans and ride things out, remain system busters and help raising the energies and regain the rights to this planet. But again, those who want to leave are absolutely free to do so. We don't have a contract to stay here. When the God spell is broken, it's by choice. There's no need to go into the tunnel of light. When you've heard this, you are at that point. The key to freedom is disobedience towards those who keep us in chains. Remember, they need to have our permission to enslave us, whether it's a conscious decision or not. The tunnel will open up in front of you, but at a distance. Normally, souls feel the attraction and gravitation from the tunnel and start moving toward it, consciously or unconsciously, like a leaf being sucked in by a vacuum cleaner. Instead of letting yourself be hypnotized by its attraction, turn and look in the opposite direction. You will have 360 degrees vision, and you can still concentrate on looking in a certain direction, and move away from the tunnel. You do this by thinking yourself as moving. It's all about thoughts and intention in this dimension. Remember, you, as a soul of fire, are far stronger than the centrifugal force that pulls you toward the tunnel. Don't try to fight it, that's not the way to do it. Instead, think yourself away from it. The tunnel with the light on the other side of it is a sophisticated hologram, and all you need to do is to think yourself in another direction, and the tunnel will fade away. Soon you will see the grid as a fuzzy barrier in front of you, or above you. There are no ups and downs or left and right in space. You will also see that it has holes in it, like a Swiss cheese. Move through one of these holes. You will now see the universe the way it is. That is, you will now be truly interdimensional. This means you will see a much larger universe than you are used to. This is possible because you are outside the grid, and you're not in a programmed body. You are meeting the universe as a pure spirit of fires with an avatar, which is your mind. What you experience outside the grid, as a discarnate spirit, can be quite overwhelming and impressive. Probably, for the first time, you see the universe as it really is. When you hear this, You are still limited with your 5 senses. But a good idea is to prepare yourself mentally for what is out there. It's not at all going to be a negative experience. Just very different. The choice is yours, and there's no right or wrong choices here. It's entirely up to you. The only thing I advise everybody to do is to avoid the tunnel and the light.